Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign, Virgo energy. So if you're not a Virgo birth date and this has still popped up on your feed, it's your message. It is 100% for you, and it comes to you at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. Bring your ideas to life. So this is an opening. This is, let me say this, because this is what just came to me. At this moment in this energy, this week, you are a master manifester. And so your ideas are very powerful. Mercury is going retrograde this week. In fact, I think it may go today or tomorrow. And that does tend to slow things down a bit, but it also makes you highly, internally intelligent. It makes you notice things that you hadn't noticed before, or gives you interesting perspectives on things that you haven't thought about in a while, or even things that you were thinking about. In slowing it all down, it will reveal details that you hadn't seen. Now, Mercury is in Sagittarius as this happens. And Sagittarius is all about expansion and growth through learning about other people, other worlds, other cultures, other religions. It is that philosophical exploration of academia. So it is very intellectual, but it's intellectual also in the doing of. So Sagittarius is an energy that likes to get out there and do in order to know. And so with Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, and I wouldn't let Mercury retrograde, get you all in a kerfuffle, because the truth about Mercury retrograde is it happens like 3 times every single year. And this Mercury retrograde is in opposition to Jupiter when it begins, which is very interesting because Jupiter is the ruling dignitary of Sagittarius where Mercury is. So it's almost like kind of Mercury retrograde is saying, check yourself. Have we really done due diligence to how we're going through these processes? Have we really done due diligence to how we're growing and how we're expanding, or which ways or which directions we want to grow and expand in? Just because things are moving slower doesn't mean they're not moving. In fact, this is a wonderful time to dig into the gory details of what is actually going to provide the opportunity for growth and expansion. Now, because Mercury is in opposition to Jupiter, it can also mean that people are talking big. There's a lot of big talk. But with Mercury pulling into retrograde, there's an understanding now of almost checking that, like calling people to responsibility for what they've promised or for the claims that they've made. And so this is something Virgo energy really loves to indulge in, actually. So I would say that this is actually going to be a lovely time for you guys. And watch your thoughts, because you're going to be, in some ways, proving yourself right, or capable of proving yourself right more than usual. And is that really growth? Is that really truth? And how connected will you be, or will you remain to the truth? So, hold on. So, let's get deeper into the message, shall we? Let's cleanse the energy with sound. So if you're sensitive with sound, just turn it down a little, just turn the volume down a little bit, and we'll last a few seconds. All right. Remember, guys, that as I divide the deck, a lot of different cards are going to fall out, and that's good. We're going to leave them where they lie. Remember, if you're looking for personal readings, I do those. Please check out my website. It's the only place that you can book and schedule with me, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. And you'll get your message within 24 hours of whatever day that you booked. If you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on the video. Please remember to subscribe so we can grow here. And if you like to participate, YouTube is the only place that I do free public tarot card readings. So go ahead and subscribe and then ring that notification bell and make sure that all notifications are selected. In fact, if you're current subscribers, please do that too, because every time the YouTube algorithm changes, those bells get turned off. So make sure that they're turned on, and then you'll know when I go live and you can participate. Okay. Virgo. Only one card came out and life is speeding up. That's really interesting. Something was happening too quickly, and now there's a sense of something is about to come to life. What does that mean? It means that I'll get into see if it's good news or bad news, but it means that communications came in, information came in, things started to make sense. And because they started to make sense, they now are starting to come real. It's almost like you needed a time to think and get your ideas and your thoughts straight. And now there is this beautiful sense of certainty, of something actually happening and something starting. Maybe because you got the information that you needed, right? Don't be afraid to start something in retrograde. Lots of people are born while Mercury is in retrograde. So that's not a horrible thing. But it's the way you go about starting something when things are in retrograde. First of all, I've always loved how Mercury retrograde often happens around the holiday season, at least if you're living in the United States, sort of northern hemisphere. It is a nice time when we're slowing down anyway because we're hitting our winter season. Allow it. Let it slow down. I think it's interesting that something seemed to come together really quickly, or something like information started to happen. This doesn't have to be that. It's almost like certainty is speeding up. It's almost like now is the time when you're going to be feeling like things start to make sense a little bit more. Like, not that even maybe it was in question that you wanted to move forward with something or someone, but that you didn't know how. You didn't know how it was going to work. And now there's this sense of you now there's a sense of maybe information or communication is flowing more freely and making it more capable for you to move forward in a way that you can grab a handle on it. Bring your ideas to life is an understanding that this is kicking off now. Now 2 + 4, 2 + 4 adds up to 6. We have then 2, that adds up to 8. There is this energy of abundance and something that is quite prosperous, something that actually is something that could make you very happy, could expand or help you to, move forward and make progress to some capacity. So that's really, really beautiful energy. And because Mercury is in retrograde, I think it means you don't have to rush through it, and you shouldn't. And the slower you go, I think the more clear things will be, and that there isn't a rush. There's almost a sense of comfort that I'm picking up. and allow yourself to be not complacent. It's not complacency. It's comfort in the pace, because things had to like happen really quickly for you to understand what has to happen moving forward. And moving forward, something doesn't have to happen quickly. In fact, it is going to slow down for the next 3 weeks, but that's okay. So let's get into more details, because I kind of want to understand what this is all about. Yeah. I think that would be helpful. So we have King of Pentacles. So that's you. This is about you and the certainty of you have with yourself. This could be about your financial situation, or taking a leadership role, or simply feeling like you're in control of your world, like feeling in control of your world. I don't think it's about dominating other people so much as it is trying to find a good place to put these. I don't think it's about dominating other people so much as it's about having your shit together and feeling like you have your shit together. This could also be somebody that you're working with, or a new boss. In fact, I just heard that if there have been difficulties at work, this is a time when you really want to start preparing and setting up opportunities for the future, because this could become quite prosperous. So it's a deeper knowing or understanding of what you want. Okay, but take us forward. We have moving in a different direction, or moving in a direction that we've been it's almost like now you have built up the nerve, or at least the foundation, to know it's solid and I can actually start moving forward. So in other words, the cards are saying, go ahead, whatever it was that you were thinking about, whatever it was, or whoever it was that you were networking with, it's time to start exploring those. Not necessarily exploring your options, though it could be. Start exploring your options, but it could also just mean that you're ready. You're ready to move forward with something that you've been contemplating, but haven't really wanted to, or haven't been ready to. I think everything's coming together, so now you are ready to. And then we have feeling really, really happy, or good, or complete and whole in what you have. Almost like feeling a sense of stability in terms of, and being able to share it, or in terms of messages coming in. This could be through email. This could be through DMs. This could be through text messages. The sense of being able to move forward because there are messages coming in, or there have been messages coming in, or there are communications coming in a sense of being content with them, not even having to be so big or grandiose, but the fact that they are just being maybe consistent. And I think that that's what the Nine of Cups represents. There is a consistency here. That enables a connectivity. So a sense of, say you were looking for work, there's a sense of consistency, not necessarily driving something home or batting it like a hammer on a nail, but instead there's just this sense of consistency. Drop little things, drop little hints. In fact, you will be getting a lot of little hints that I think will start to make even more sense to you as you go, and open up even more opportunities for you. So let's understand where these little hints are being dropped or coming from. There's 8 again, power. And then we have material harvest and universe. So either somebody very powerful, because this could also imply this person, right? This could be something very powerful, say maybe promotion from somebody who is executive, or feeling like, or the good news being that you're about to get a lot of, like, an increase in material resources so that you feel more powerful. Or this is a time to once again open up for opportunities that put you into a more powerful modality. There is a beautiful energy of, especially, happy birthday Doug Danny, a man or a male figure or a masculine figure that is offering or coming into more abundance. So I don't know if this is somebody that you're dating, or or somebody that you're working with, but there is this beautiful energy of certainty and stability, taking on more leadership. I always do readings from the perspective of the querent, which would be you guys. So it feels like either this is somebody that is absolutely helping you out. This is somebody who is absolutely giving you opportunities that sort of elevate your status, or this is somebody who is now settling down more into their own personal power. And so they and their relationship, your relationship with them is making more sense. This also says that you are in a powerful position and you have a lot to give. That's good. And then there is hope, especially hope. Maybe somebody needs hope right now, or there is hope in this situation. Let's get particulars on that. What do you mean? What should they be hoping for? What's to be made clear here? This is opportunity. So there are a lot of different options or opportunities that are going to be flowing into you right now. Hope that hope and movement as well. Something is moving forward. Why have things? Oh yeah, it's a great opportunity, my friends. It's a great opportunity. It's not just money. Ace of Pentacles is worldly value, is the understanding something's value. And I think now there's almost like a rush of really comprehending and being able to hold in your hands the value of something or someone. So this could be that you're understanding how valuable they are to you. It's like it's finally clicked. It's finally made sense to you, or vice versa. Yeah, this could be your boss. This could be your boyfriend. You take it where it resonates, but that's what's happening. It's like all of a sudden lightning strikes and somebody gets or realizes just how valuable you are to their life. I want to grab some of these cards because I want to hear their voice. So we have Libra energy. This does hint at partnership. This also hints at justice. There's some sort of justice that could be happening here. A discussion, maybe even with legal advice or system, something like that. But ultimately, this is equality or things equalizing. And then we have Andromeda. So something that with a stranger, or being strange, or feeling different, or feeling weird. Maybe there is a weirdness about you or about this situation. But ultimately what it says is there's a great balance here with maybe people who have felt isolated, or somebody who has felt, or even your own feelings of isolation, or like you're the odd man out. This is also being weirdly and strangely curious about something or somebody, and that's a good thing. It's like, look outside of the box. Take the time. You have the time now. I know you may not feel like it, but you should take it. You have the time now to look outside of the box, and you should, because I think you'll find a lot of great answers there. Let's grab a moon card. Moonology. And remember, we're going to move over to the extended. The link is down below. It's in the description box as well. I pinned it to the top of the comment section. So come on over there with me. But let me grab a moon card for you first. We surrender to the divine. Somebody was holding on and resisting. Somebody was keeping their emotions inside. Somebody was refusing. In other words, there is something here that has a divine pull on you, Virgo. You know it has to be, but there is resistance still emotionally. There's some sort of emotional resistance, and I'm not understanding why. So can we understand why? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorns. That could have been strategic. It could almost be that somebody's withholding their emotions, or it's almost like saying, I can't show my emotions right now because I don't want to explode, or I don't want to reveal my hand too quickly. That could be strategy that you're using, or that somebody you're dealing with is using. Let's see what their intentions are with this strategy. Let's move over to the extended. I will see you guys there. Link is down below.